G'day! G'day! Sorry, I had to rush to the bathroom. I needed to use the bathroom before stream, but my brother was in there, so I had to quickly do it during the loading screen. Oh shoot, I forgot to start the recording. God damn it. That would have been a nice moment to clip. Unfortunately, I do not have it. Oh, hello, Matt. I honestly don't know how or why I'm awake at this time. Yeah, why? Mate, it's gonna be like... Admittedly, I don't know... Anyway, g'day, Melody. G'day, Matt. Admittedly, I don't know what country you're in, but it's gotta be like super late for you, right? You should get some sleep, silly. Not that I don't appreciate you being here, but like... You know... I don't want you to lose out on sleep on my behalf. Anyway, today we're doing a drawing stream. I've only done one of those, and that was really just to test out how Clip Studio Paint works. But I finished Game Dev Tycoon, what was it, 2 weeks ago now? And so I don't think anyone's seen it because I'm definitely going to be out in a few. Okay, good. I hope you managed to get a decent night's sleep at least. So yeah, my Game Dev Tycoon finale only has 1 view, so I don't know if anyone really knew that I was doing this, but at the end of my Game Dev Tycoon playthrough, I ended with making like basically a bootleg Smash Bros game, and after I'd finished the game I spent like an extra half an hour to an hour planning out what games would be represented on the roster, and in accordance with that I decided, okay, if we ever do Game Dev Tycoon again, we're not allowed to do it until every playable character from that Smash Bros clone it has been drawn. So today we're going to start drawing them. I'm some ground rules. I'm only holding myself to drawing every playable character, even though I did plan out like assist characters and stages and whatnot. And I'm only holding myself to doing a sketch, but I would like to eventually like go over them properly. But the only thing holding me back from doing more Game Dev Tycoon is the sketch part. So let's head over to the drawing scene where y'all are gonna be introduced to my drawing BGM. I spent ages looking for this. I got distracted last night, and then I found like Dover Syndrome, I think is the name of the website. Bunch of cool BGM there. It was very difficult to find something that I felt would fit though. So you can already hear it because the transition in OBS is fricked. So it's all bouncy and upbeat, yeah? I thought this would be nice. A nice... You know, it fits my vibes well enough, while also... Oh, I'm just... Is my model bigger on this scene than it is on the gaming scene? Hold on, I want to check something. Let me see. Yeah, it is bigger. Okay. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're on YouTube. It doesn't matter if you can't see my full YouTube name. So before we actually get into the drawing, I want to go through what we have here to draw. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, I am capturing my mouse, good. So this is a recap of what we decided on, or what I decided on, at the end of Game Dev Tycoon. So, to recap, like, my basic ideas for each of these, as well as like where they fit into, whether they're in my fictional multiverse or not, because for those who don't follow me on Twitter, and I'm not going to make the bot plug it right now, I am working towards being an author, so I do have this big fictional multiverse where all my characters live, and some of the characters that I created as part of Game Dev Tycoon have found their way into my multiverse. So, Nightshade, we had a ninja action game. Nightshade was an original creation, but he has now made it into my multiverse as, I believe, the main character of his own little plotline. Kunoichi, Ninja Adventure, likewise, was an original creation for Game Dev Tycoon, but has also made it into my multiverse, and she's also so she's become a major character in Nightshade's story, and is in fact the namesake of Nightshade's story. So Nightshade would be the main protagonist, but it'd be called Kunoichi for reasons. Blue Light Hacking Simulation, that was one of the ones that really spurred me on to like accepting these characters into my multiverse. And so the main character of Blue Light ended up making it into my multiverse. Go away, I do not want... Hold on, let me use my... Hello? Why did my headphones just frickin'... Eh? Hold on, let me switch scenes, see if it's... Okay, well, that's a shame. My headphone's just dead, or... Ah! Hold on. Hold on. Let me mute for a second, see if it's still coming in on... Oh man. Now I don't get to listen to it. Let me try turning my headphones on and off. See if that'll start picking it up. Okay, now it doesn't want to turn on. Oh man. Okay, I'll just have to play it in the background for myself so that I get to listen to the music as well. I wanna listen to the music. Which one was it again? This one. What? Eh? I'm trying to open it and... Okay, my computer's being weird, but I guess I'll just have to draw in silence. That's a shame. I mean y'all get to listen to it, I don't. I'll have to figure out what the hell's going on there later then. Unless... What if I... Because it said I couldn't access... If I paste it here. Will that work? Okay. So the bloody media player's just balked. Okay, never mind. I'll just have to pretend I'm not sitting in silence. Or I could open. Oh, but it's not looping there. Hold on, let me try. Let me try. I wanna hear the BGM. So scuffed. I'm sorry. Here. Backslash. Like, well, this all means nothing for y'all, because y'all can still hear it. I just can't. .mp3. It's coming through my... Okay, my headphones are just balked, apparently. The hell? Why is it... Son of a bitch. What if I just frickin' reconnect? There. It's connected. There we go. Ah! Why isn't it turning down? Why? What the fuck? Okay, I shouldn't be trying to troubleshoot this on stream, but like... God damn it. What the fuck is going on? Oh, okay, so then I need to adjust it on the... There we go, I can hear it now. It had a bit of a... We had a bit of a weirdness, but it's okay. It's just doing the weird dumb thing that I had happen. I had the same thing happen with my... these... Wait, why is it beeping me? Okay, I can hear the music now. Okay, it's not gonna be sync... Okay, good, desktop audio is muted, good. Okay, I'm ready to get back into it. So, where was I? Before I went off on a tangent. Blue light. Also, I forgot to mention, Kunoichi, within Game Dev Tycoon, it was always sort of supposed to be like the sister series to Nightshade. Like, they're different gameplay styles, but they would be like set in the same world and stuff. Anyway, Blue Light was a hacking simulation game, so I imagine it's like a more realistic take on hacking instead of like all those dramatized stuff you see in like movies and whatnot. But then we made a sequel to it, and I imagined that as like a freaking visual novel where the actual gameplay elements sections are like hacking. Oh. Frickin', okay, never mind. It's not gonna frickin' loop. Okay, never mind. I'll sort out my audio issues later. So Silence, Assassin Action, I imagined it as like a sort of Hitman style thing, like a modern day assassin. And the character of Silence is making like a minor role in one of my existing worlds. The Amazing Arachnoman is very obviously just Spider-Man. It's bootleg Spider-Man. And technically Arachnoman does exist in my multiverse, but only as a fictional character. But it's still right. Wyvern Quest, it's medieval RPG, but I did kind of imagine it's sort of like Dragon Quest. Just, I guess, less fantasy elements, maybe? I don't know. But the protagonist of Wyvern Quest has actually become an antagonist in one of my worlds. So that's a thing. Blade of the Dragon, Assassin RPG, I imagined it as like, you know, a sort of Assassin's Creed type thing. Maybe add in some fantasy elements. And so because of that, the protagonist of Blade of the Dragon has made it into my multiverse. But it was, all of these so far have been original creations, made up solely for Game Dev Tycoon. Creature Tamer was already an existing world in my multiverse, so we'll get to that at some point. Runway Stars, I wanted the character to be like a fashion model or something. She's not going to make it into my multiverse, probably, but I wanted to include her on the roster anyway because we got, like, look at how well her series did. World War X, generic military shooter, Call of Duty stuff. I apologize for wasting so much time, we'll get into the drawing soon, I promise. So, I'm probably not going to add this character to my multiverse, but you know, it's there. Ninjutsu Evolved, it's another ninja action game, but whereas Nightshade and Kunoichi were set in more like, you know, the actual era when ninjas were a thing, Ninjutsu Evolved would be set in like, you'd have like cybernetic stuff and whatnot. And the main character of that has gotten like an antagonistic role, like a minor role in one of my worlds. Minute, Time Travel Adventure. I was thinking about what it stands for earlier today. I got like Ministry of intentionally neutralizing uncontrollable temporal entities or something. Something dumb like that. Then they're not going in my multiverse because I tend to stay away from time travel where I can, aside from the places where I've already incorporated it. Time travel is tricky. You don't want to do it unless you think you can do it right. Myths is already part of my multiverse, and I'm probably going to draw the character from Myths today. Castaway Cove was originally something, you know, originally created for Game Dev Tycoon, but I've ended up repurposing the name and using it for a story that I was developing. So the main character of that story is going to be drawn for this series. Art vs Science already existed. Heart Rate Horror Action original creation, not going to go in my multiverse because I don't like horror, and I have no real idea what the monster design is going to be, but we're going to have some sort of monster on our Smash Bros roster. Dragon's Reign and Drained, both already in my multiverse. Solar Blade, our worst game ever, but it's probably not going to... I imagined it's like a Mass Effect type thing, but I'm not going to add them to my multiverse, whatever I end up coming up with, just because I'm not that big on sci-fi. I don't have that many sci-fi worlds where they would fit in, so yeah. And Pocket Harvest is just a farming game. It's a farming game. I don't have any ideas for what to do with that, you know? So anyway, let me just check for... Oh! Yeah, I got the music looping. So it probably would be working properly now, but the problem is... Well, actually, hold on. I may be able to fix it so that I can hear it like the same way y'all are hearing it. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm really sorry about this. About how scuffed this is. We're almost half an hour in and we still haven't frickin'. I'll need to mute just for a second. Longer than a second. I forgot to fucking unmute. Oh, I'm a genius. It's working. I got it all working again. My headphones are still being a little weird, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 600 by 600, in case anyone was wondering, is what size I make my Mario drawings. Oh, I still need to do a Mario drawing today, don't I? I woke up too late to get it done. But I don't have any ideas for what I would do, so... Before I do that, I'm gonna have a look at what size I've drawn this character before, just to try and get an idea of how big my canvas should be, because I never freaking know. I never heckin' know. Actually, how big was my VTuber model? Because that's a decent size. Probably a little bigger, actually. How big did I make the canvas for that? That's not... I didn't click on that, you dumbass. The loop is admittedly a little scuffed, so I might try and find some different BGM for next time we draw. But oh, I did 3,000 by 3,000. And apparently that wasn't big enough. Okay then. We'll do 3... Oh, okay, not that big. Not that big. Here's the thing. In case anyone, couldn't tell from the way I look, because I drew my own model, I'm not an artist. I just like drawing. And let me pull up some reference images of the character that, assuming I can actually find... I should have prepared this in advance, I'm sorry. I guess the most recent version of her would be here. Did I do it? Did I do a new one? Open PSD. No, I did not. Okay, I gotta go for a slightly older one. Which... Man, I drew this in 2019. Okay. This is who we're drawing. This is Bubbles. She's a genie. Actually, I probably should have opened the PNG version so I can easily copy-paste it and use it as a reference image on the other canvas instead of opening up the PSD. There she is. So we'll copy her across. Wow. I'm gonna be drawing her a lot bigger this time. I always, even if they're not over the top of anything, I usually, fade my reference images like that. Just so, I don't know. I guess I'm not getting them muddled up or whatever. And I usually do my sketch layer in a color that's relevant to whatever I'm drawing. Shit, what do I want a pose to be? This stream is a frickin' disaster. Let me just... I'll just start doing stuff. And, maybe something. See if it, looks decent. And, like this. So, she's, puffing her chest out this way. And then... other hand is held up to her chest or whatever. I don't... The legs probably shouldn't be... more like that, I guess. And this is a fist. This is an open hand. I should have planned this out better in advance. You know what? Let's not draw bubbles. Because I don't know what to do with bubbles. You know who I do know what to do with? Citrine Velos, the main character of Drained. Friggin' layers being dumb. So then we're gonna draw her instead because I feel like she doesn't really need a super complex pose or anything. I'll grab a cape color for the sketch layer. Oh, I should probably put this over the top so I don't end up drawing behind her. I feel like she should be facing our right, her left. 3/4 view, just like it was before. It's just rough trying to block out where things are going to be. I guess, yeah, here's 3/4 view, so it should be a little tilted. Then like this and then probably the same pose with her legs, just flipped, so one's like that and then one's pointing forwards, and I've probably made her legs too short there, but it's okay, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Then I think instead of just having both of her weapons down to the side there, I kind of want her to be holding her sword more up like this. Like that. Okay, the legs are bothering me too much. I need to fix that. Oh, I need to make... Oh, because I normally, when I draw, I have it half screen so that I can, you know, watch YouTube at the same time or whatever. But I guess now that I have to have it full screen for the sake of streaming it, I can just have this open. It's not going to be taking up too much room or whatever. Like this, maybe? I can never figure out how long legs should be. Like, I don't know. This feels too short, but then I feel like if I made it longer, it would feel too long. I don't know. And so then her other arm would probably be in about the same position as it was. Maybe a little... Okay, I think I'm making her arms too long, maybe. Oh no, it's sitting about the right spot, I think. I don't know. I'm not an artist. I'm not an artist, okay? And then I get to figure out how to draw a crossbow from the side. I'm just realizing I never gave her a quiver in her design. I never gave her anywhere to put her crossbow bolts. That is not... Please. Cancel. Oh. Thank fuck. I almost destroyed it there. I'm just resizing her to see, like, do I have my proportions right? I think the answer is not really. Or maybe. No, I think the legs probably could do with being a little longer. So I'll just make it about this size. Look at me speaking like I know what I'm doing. I do not. I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. And maybe down to about here. Maybe. Maybe that'll be okay. So that's the pose. I'll fade that out so that I can actually... I'll grab like a darker color. So now I can actually start trying to draw things properly. And drawing at this scale feels weird to me. I don't normally draw this big, but I feel like I should be, because then I can actually do the details properly instead of having these giant-ass lines everywhere. I should name my layers, shouldn't I? So here it is, the sketch. If we can, we're gonna get at least this layer done tonight. I hope. Assuming my hand doesn't just completely collapse out of spending too much time drawing, we're gonna get this one done tonight at least. So, a face shape is not quite as... Face is a bit rounder, I feel, than how I'd done it in the sketch. Which doesn't really come across as how I did it there. Oh well. Then I normally... I've been drawing like VTuber fan art lately. They tend to have very thin necks. I used to draw necks particularly thick. But I'm getting used to like doing thinner ones now. So what we're doing now is like, I'm not putting in any of the details or whatever, I'm just getting the general block of the body now instead of just having lines for a pose. So we have her arms here. I feel like I should make her more toned or whatever. More, you know, some more muscles. Because, like, she is supposed to be particularly strong. She's like a vampire hunter type thing. Then hands are the worst. Hands are the worst. Yeah. But I don't want her sword to be covering up her face, so I'm probably going to tilt her wrist a bit. Tilt her hand, like, down a bit, so that it goes off in this direction instead of covering her face. Yeah. And, like, that's where the thing goes, and the sword would go over the top. We'll draw the sword later. Okay, so now we want the other arm, which we're only going to draw the outer side of the other arm for now, because I want to do the chest, because it's covering up part of her arm. I feel kind of nervous, you know, properly drawing on stream now. Yeah. There we go, there we go. Reconnection successful. Still showing red though. Boy, I sure do love my good old Australian internet provider. Are we gonna... Oh, we're going back to green. We're going back to green. So it's probably gonna show up on my end in any second now. We're jumping through a bunch of colors. Hold on. Let me try just reloading it. Yeah, we're back. Okay, so that was a bit of a problem on my end. But it's okay, we're back. God, I love my internet. It's so great. It's so great. So great. Okay. So, figure out where her torso is going to be. Something like that. And like that. And then I need to draw her chest on top of that. Here's the thing, I have a good handful of characters who are supposed to be reasonably busty. I'm not good at drawing breasts. I'm just not. I don't know why, I'm just not. Then the knee would be about here. So like around that. There maybe. And then the front of the shin like that. Then the foot is around there. Just block shapes at the moment, just block shapes. This was the knee. So we need to have this come in around here-ish. And then the calf, sort of like that. Have I mentioned that I'm not an artist? Then knees around here. Like so. Calf should be, since this is side on, you get more of a view of what that looks like, I guess. And then there's her foot. Okay. can't dawdle anymore. I have to figure out how large her chest is going to be. I was like... Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I try to draw characters with a large chest. It either ends up looking like they've got a couple of balls stuck to the... a bunch of... Not those kinds of balls. Like freaking sports balls strapped to their chest and they're just sort of sitting there. Or I'd be like, oh no, that doesn't look right. Let me make it a bit smaller or whatever. And then eventually I make it smaller and smaller to the point that you can't even tell they were supposed to be busty in the first place. Like friggin' Bubbles. She was supposed to be one of my larger chested characters. This is what happened to her. I just couldn't keep them large. Is that around the right size? I cannot tell. I cannot tell. And normally I do like 2 circles and just figure out the outline from that. But like I don't know. I don't know how to draw a titty. How draw a titty? Like around this area maybe? Then like so. I don't know how to draw tits. I think this outline's fine, so I can start doing the other arm. We'll figure out her breast later. Then let me zoom in a little more so that I can do this hand. That's gonna be... Hold on. I've got a tube that I use as like my reference for like holding things. So like her hand would be like this. Her thumb, rather. And thankfully we can use the handle of the crossbow to cover up part of a thing there, her hand. And then there should be a trigger, right? I didn't draw the trigger, but there should be a trigger. Oh, and she probably wouldn't be putting her finger on the trigger, actually. She practices proper trigger safety. So instead we have... Okay, no. These need to come in a little further because it's like tilted-ish. Even if that looks a bit odd. This should be ending earlier. Oh, this is getting messy. Let me just redo this. This one basically ends right here. And comes out a bit further and a bit further again. And then there'd be a compartment here for the trigger. They go this way. Now, it doesn't matter if like medieval crossbows didn't actually have triggers like this or whatever. Fantasy. I can do what I want. So there's her finger. Not holding the trigger. Just sort of out there. And then I'll just block out the rest of the crossbow. I'll figure that out in a bit. I'll probably straighten the end rather than curved. Oh, is she wearing gloves? Yeah, she's wearing gloves. See, I need to have reference images like this of my own characters because I don't remember what the frick they look like. Let me get rid of that. I'll figure that out in a bit. So, what are we doing for clothing? Right, she has her cloak, which comes across like this. And goes over her shoulders, because this part's the hood. I didn't really draw that part because her hair covers it up. This, and then like the chain to connect it. Man, it's already almost been an hour. Admittedly, a lot of that was like technical difficulties and stuff, but like, admittedly, I do get a little frustrated that I can't draw faster, because like drawing takes up so much time. Oh, actually, I can get rid of this now, because we have her pose blocked out. And then we also have the cape part of the cloak gone off her shoulders there. Oh, it actually goes down, over. See, this is why I need reference images. Down over her arms a bit. There we are. Let me shrink my eraser size a little, so I can get a bit more into there. Okay, and short sleeves. Something like this. Oh man, I hope no actual artists watch this. We'll see how bad I am. Like maybe bring that down a little more. Then she has like the stitching across the end of her sleeve. And you can see like just a little bit of the inside of the sleeve poking out there. Oh, hello, bot. Scared me for a second. Thought there was someone actually here watching me make this garbage. And this one, because it's coming up a bit more, you see a bit more of that. And actually get rid of this as well. So I used to just straight up, you know, do this, but I shouldn't be doing that because like her clothing's not like skin tight or whatever. More like this, I guess. Not sure how I'm going to show it on the other side. Alright, she's supposed to have... Yeah. Supposed to come down here. Show off her chest a little. No, I'm just gonna mark it out, I guess. Why does her chest look smaller than it should? Did I make her head bigger or something? Let me... I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. Oh, we haven't even blocked out our sword yet. Let me... So this is supposed to come, like, over this. And it's supposed to come further at the back than it does at the front. Like this. Man, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for the characters I haven't drawn before. If this is how I do with a bloody reference image. Oh man. And we want the... Well, it's not curved, it's got a spike at the tip. And it probably shouldn't come out that far either. Maybe like around here. Okie doke. Then we want the actual blade. Very, very thin bladed sword. This one. Realistically, I should just be using the, you know, the line shortcut, but this is a sketch. I can do what I want. Yo, hello. Hello, hold on, let me move my phone so I can actually see your name. Galisi Pencadi Lolly. Hello! Hello, welcome to the stream. You're just in time to see me struggle to draw a character that I had already... Look at how crooked that is. I'll fix it this way. You're just in time to see me struggle to draw a character that I designed myself many years ago. However many years it was, I don't remember. I've got a reference image of her up, but I can't even... That's still crooked, isn't it? Let me... Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. The ability to rotate the canvas is miraculous indeed. That's like this. Like this. That's not crooked. There we go. There we go. I think I made it... Yeah, the handle's supposed to be a little thinner. So like this. I think. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this. And I don't know how long the sword was supposed to be. I do know it's not meant to be that thick. It's roughly even thickness throughout the blade. I feel like around that long, so around her forearm to her head. So around here-ish. And how's the tip? It's a pointed one. Like that. Like so. There we go, she has a sword. And it partially covers up the travesty that's going on with her tits. Okay, what's next? We can do our gloves. Should be fairly easy. Wait, does that cover the... Why did I draw her arms straight before? I can't tell if that's supposed to cover the elbow or not. It'd be kinda hard to move with it covering the elbow, so I'll put it here, just before the elbow. Like around here. And I won't bother like redrawing that. We can just say it's like skin tight gloves. Then I guess I should keep it consistent and have it bending this way. Remove this part. I should, there we go, clean up those lines. You know, maybe drawing on stream isn't the best idea. I'll probably get more... Oh, hello. Remove. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bot. Hold on, let me refresh my overlays so that you guys don't have to see that. Haha, it was never on screen. There's the chat, there it is. So then, about how oh wait, no, we've got to do the other arm first as well. Speaking of, let's clean up some of these lines. Should be more like that, because like the elbow's here. It has been far too long since I've like tried to draw anything seriously, you know? Let me shrink that down a little. Because like, I mean, I've done some fan art, but the last time I drew something this big was probably my VTuber avatar. Which, hold on, I have it open, don't I? So I can check my, when was this made? I started it, god damn it, I'm trying out. Oh no, I can check this one, properties. So I created it. Gosh darn it. It doesn't want to tell me because I overwrote it when I... Man. Yeah, I don't know when I think would have been like August last year apparently, because that's when I made the first iteration of my model. The belt would go around here, which is a fairly high-ish belt. Maybe down a little. I was gonna go up, but I think it's better off down there. Like so. And our hand's covering up where a belt buckle would be too. But oh, yeah, you can only see that corner of it. The other side would be covered up, I want to say. Let me get rid of the stuff inside of her sword. I think the problem I'm having right now is that it feels like... Hold on, let me... I keep accidentally pressing the button to... There. It's sticking out a bit more. And having it come down like that. There, and the edge of her sword hides where it would go, I guess. I don't know. Hold on, I'll actually show you the character that, like, I feel like is the only time I've drawn a busty character and I feel like it's turned out good. Here, it's her. It's this. And admittedly, that's probably because I left it mostly to shading. So I feel like that turned out well. This, I don't know. I should probably just leave it to shading again. Problem is, this is a sketch. I'm not shading the sketch. It'll come down to like here, and then like around here-ish. I feel like I've gotten the angle of our cleavage wrong. There's not much I can do to fix it. Like, how did I do it there? So that I know this isn't supposed to be like... Yeah. This is just so that I know this is supposed to be part of the shading and not, you know, actual lines. I feel like maybe move that down a little. I can never tell. It's like her chest goes like this. I want to make it, yeah, there. Maybe that. It always either looks too big or too small to me. I can't figure out the right size. There, that'll do. That looks good, right? I don't freaking know. But her shirt is supposed to be tucked in. So, like so. And like so. And we'll get rid of these parts. Clean this up. I don't do anything with her pants, do I? No. But I do need to have like a belt loop. And like one on the other side. Because this one's the one that her scabbard is attached to. Or hilt, whatever it's called. And this one we have a lantern. So like this. I never really thought about how the lantern actually hooks on. So I'll put like a little like this. So like this part can like come open or something. And that's how the lantern is able to slip off of her waist. How do I freaking draw this lantern? Maybe less from the top, more from the side. And have it sort of tilted like that. Yeah. And just like, supposed to be curved, I think, yeah. But for now I'm just doing it straight so that I can get the bottom in. The bottom is supposed to be round. Okay. So like so. And like the edge of the glass is going to be around here. This one only has a slight curve because it's... Oh no, this is... Yeah, it's closer to this side, so that's fine. Let me get rid of these because they're going to be in the way. Put that one back in. So because these are on the outside, they gotta bend more. Like so. I'm honestly kind of rethinking, like, do I really want to do drawing streams? And like, part of me does, because like, I want an excuse to draw more. But at the same time, I'm not enjoying this as much as I would gaming streams, because like, games, I just play the game and that's it. This is like, I actually have to think about how I'm doing things. Oh, maybe I should have left her leg in, since it's supposed to be like glass, so you'd be able to see it behind it. There. Oh, and then I should probably put the rest of the base in too then. So like that. So there's her crystal lantern. Then she also has her scabbard, which thankfully, because of the change in her pose, we can mostly put behind her leg. And yeah, that'll probably... We can say that it goes down... It only goes down far enough that her leg would be covering it. For the sake of convenience. Go over this a bit harder. Then I can then erase the squibbly bits around the side. There. Clean that up a little. Clean that up. So it's got to have like the gold cover at the top. And this sort of just comes around. Like so. Now have it coming off a little. So you can see the thickness of it. Thickness of that strap. Maybe have it like a little open. Since from this angle you'd probably be able to see the opening where the sword goes. I should probably actually check how long it needs to be. Let me Control C, Control V. Oh, we're already on the right tool. Don't like that it's... it's probably because of how large the image is, huh? So it's taking a while to update where things go. So if we put it about here, and lower the opacity, we can see that it does in fact need to show up behind her leg. Like around here. There it is. And then also has gold on the tip of it. There we go, that's the scabbard done. Now, realistically, she should have like a quiver or whatever, but we're just gonna say that's stored behind her back. She's got like a bunch of crossbow bolts just strapped to the back of her belt. Convenience. Convenience. Right, we should do the boots next. I'm leaving the face till last, and I don't really know why. Just check, yeah, okay. So yeah, it's thin enough that it wouldn't stick out. So the boots are supposed to come up to like just below her knees, I believe. Maybe a little lower. I can't tell, I didn't really draw calves. Oh no, I did. So yeah, probably just below the knee then. So like around here, here-ish. That's where the cutoff is between shoe and leg. Shoe and pant. Alright, so then I guess I should make it a little thicker maybe than I would have made just the leg. And have this come out here. Probably not that high. Should come down a little closer to where the actual foot is supposed to be. Then there's the crease. No, not like that. It should come down further. I'm just trying to draw it the same way I drew it before. But that's difficult. Here's the thing, my issue isn't drawing, my issue is drawing consistently. I can design a character, but then like, I won't be able to draw them again. Let me just steal this. Then don't know why it's selecting all of that, but okay. Let me see how this is supposed to fit. Like that's around the size we're looking at. Problem. My foot is tilted. It's tilted back further. But I did get this around the right position. Let me just neaten up these lines while we're here. While I remember. I don't want to go longer than 2 hours. So it's probably a good thing that I'm starting to come up to the end of it. I've still got a bit to go, but it's mainly just the face, really. It's mainly just the face. Once I get these shoes sorted. So what I'm getting is that it should come up earlier. So like this. And there should be a crease around here. And then of course we put the whatever, the bottom part of the shoe, whatever that's called, the sole. The sole, that's what it's called, right? Yeah, that looks decent-ish, right? There. That is a shoe. Now we gotta do the other one. So let me... I'm not gonna like outright trace it this time. I just want to grab it so that I can be looking at it while I'm drawing it, because it's a little far away. Oh, accidentally got rid of a little bit there. Let me neaten this up. Now, since we're not like doing a fully completed work today, I want the sketch to at least look presentable. So, you know, I think I was originally planning on like discussing what these characters would be like in a Smash Bros. Clone, but then I got too distracted by how difficult drawing is. That Citrine is she's a very versatile fighter. She's a bit like a glass cannon, I suppose. You know, very, very fast, hits pretty hard, but she's also not that good at actually taking damage. She focuses more on like... She's more like on like blocking hits or dodging them rather than tanking them. You know? There we go, that's how that should look. And the crease is like around here-ish. So that's for her general stats. Her normal attacks would pretty much be her like running around attacking with her swords. We've got too many sword fighters on our roster, but oh well. Smash has too many sword fighters and they make it work, so I'm sure we could. Let me just... So this would go here and the back of the heel would be around here. This would be like that. There. Oh, that's the table. Then I'm not going to do much with her legs. Her pants are probably going to stay. Because I gave her like... Yeah, they're more or less just the legs. So I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to neaten the lines up instead of trying to... maybe we can like have it so like her pants are... They're a bit loose and they're tucked into her boots. Something like that. Around here. Something like that, maybe. Let me neaten these up. Yeah, leave it like that. Then especially at the back, it's getting tucked in. Then do something similar around here. Then down this bit. Starting to get a headache for some reason. Yeah, I definitely need some new BGM. I liked this one, but that loop doesn't loop. So if we do this again next week, then I'll try to find something else. I was originally just going to use like a random song from the Another Code soundtrack, but like, that's not royalty free. And as much as I will probably be safe because the company that made Another Code went bankrupt, I'd rather not risk it if I can help it. You know? It's one thing to play a game, it's another thing to, you know, just straight up have the BGM playing. Or something, I don't know. Then I kind of want to... You know what? I never did the stitching on this sleeve. I didn't neaten up this arm either. Like that. Then we need to actually draw it in. So I'm definitely not gonna finish, like, I'm not gonna like properly do line art and colors and shading and whatnot, simply because like not just time constraints, but also my hand starts to cramp up for if I'm, you know, drawing for too long, and it is starting to do that. So we'll finish the sketch and then call it quits. So we still need to do the head, the cape, and the crossbow, but I want to add a few like folds and stuff to show how it's like scrunched up. There we go. No pockets though. I think that one pokes out a little too far. So let me fix that. There, and where was... How far down did the gold go? Around that far. So yeah, around the area that I erased. So we need around here. Since it's side on, you don't really... it should be bending upwards actually, since that's where... Since that's where the string is going. Ah, my hand. Like, we spent, like, the start of this stream, like, just messing about. So it hasn't even been, like, an hour of full-on drawing. Crossbow... I'm looking up a reference image. Side on. This does not really help me. I mean, it probably doesn't help that I didn't really base side view, maybe. Fancy. That looks about... Man, why can't I get the actual image that they have in the preview? Okay. I'm just gonna fly by the seat of my pants. Like, yeah, it should come about this far back. Maybe show some of the curvature there. Like this, maybe. And then it has like a little latch here that the trigger is connected to. And the string goes back to this. Made that too thick. Ah, I got rid of the tip. And like so. There we go. There we go. And then we have an arrow or a crossbow bolt in place on top of the... It's probably not supposed to be on top, it's supposed to probably be like in it, but oh well. There we go. Then it needs the fletching. I'm going to put a little thing here. You don't need to see like how it works, just know that like that's the thing that holds the arrow in until it gets launched or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 stripes. Then there's also fletching on this part. But you can't really see that one because it's on its side. There we go, it's a crossbow. It's close enough. It's close enough. It's the best I can do. Which means we'll do her cape first, since that's like a big old thing. Let me move this one to the side a bit so I can focus on our new one. Drop this down here. Actually, I should probably save before anything bad happens, just in case. Stream drawings. There we go. It is saved. So now I'm gonna draw this on a separate layer and with a different color, and then I'll go over it just so that like I can draw over the top of all of this without worrying about how I'm going to erase it afterwards. Maybe like, let me, nice drawing. Hello! Hello, Azza. Thank you. It took us quite a while to get here. Admittedly, I don't think of myself as much of an artist. So, I just sort of enjoy drawing. But I kept second guessing myself so many times while trying to do this. I want to have it coming in like this. Then I need to find the point where, around here, like, yeah. Yeah. So like that, And then we get rid of this part. Okay. Yeah. Then this one... this would probably come in first. Then be like this, I suppose. Then we have it come around here. Okay. And now I can go over it on the proper layer. Instead of having it... Oh wait, oh. Okay, good. I really thought I drew on the wrong layer there, but no, I just had multiple layers selected. Oh, drawing on the wrong layer is an absolute nightmare. So this one... Oh, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. But it doesn't matter because it's just a planning layer. Let me adjust this so it comes out like so. This one probably comes down a bit further. And yeah. The rest we can just sort of mostly trace it, try to keep the lines neat so we don't have to neaten them up afterwards. So, I don't know if I'm going to like, because I said I'm only doing the sketch today, but I don't know if I'm gonna finish it up on stream or off stream. I don't know. Might be saved for like a gorilla stream at some point. Since now that I do have the capacity to draw, I might just use my gorilla streams for that instead of trying to figure out games that I can do gorilla streams of. Okay, that's almost the cape done, and then we'll just have her head to do. Which may cause some problems because heads have eyes, and eyes are another absolute nightmare. Hands are bad, eyes are also bad. Well, more so, like, drawing one eye is fine. Drawing the second eye is a nightmare. Trying to make it match the first. At least for me. Alright, and then we can turn that off. There we go, she's got her cape. I feel like I should be... I want to add that, but it's probably going to get covered up by her hair anyway. And now... time for the face. I'm gonna move this up just so it's... Oh, never mind. She's partially transparent anyway, so she'd be... You'd still see the sword through it regardless. So her nose has a little bit of an upturn. Like that. But it feels like... I don't know, maybe I've given her too big of a chin. Or maybe this just needs to go down a little. Okay, eyes. So she has very round eyes. I didn't remember that that's what she looked like, but... Wait, I should be basing it off of this eye, not this one. Since this is the one that's facing the camera. So it's not quite as steep of a curve up the top. And like this, then it comes around, and this is very steep. There we go. I didn't give her eyelashes, that's interesting. I used to give a lot of my female characters eyelashes. Apparently, Citrine was not one of them. So I'm gonna keep that consistent. So she's not suddenly getting eyelashes in this drawing. That was relatively painless. That looks, you know, pretty decent. I don't like the mouth. The mouth feels a little weird. Oh look, it's another one of these bots. Bye-bye. Oh wait, that's the remove. Did I do the right thing? There we go. There we go. Let me just reload the overlay. Oh, I was covering it with my head anyway, but I want it to be gone for when I sign off. Now, I'll come back to the mouth. I'll come back to that. Then, I think when my dad was first teaching me how to draw stuff. Okay, that's supposed to be further back, since she's supposed to be looking towards the camera. Do the other one first. My dad, I think, told me, you know, you should, if you're looking forward, it should be touching the top, shouldn't be touching the bottom. But I ignored that. You know, I draw my own way. It's not the best way, but it's my way. That's the beauty of drawing. You can draw whatever you want. You can draw however you want. Is it unrealistic? Who cares? It's not real. It's not a photo. It doesn't have to be 100% real. Yeah, I think the problem I'm having with this mouth is it doesn't fit Citrine's personality. Because I think I've fleshed her out a lot more since drawing that initial one. She should be more cocky. That doesn't look right. You know what? We'll just come back to the mouth. Like I said we were gonna do. So her hairline is around here-ish. Like here. So this is where we come up from. This comes down, starts to come down around here, and then like basically grazes her eye. And then that goes into the rest of her hair. And then on this side, does a similar thing, but only gets to like the corner of the eye. Which you can't really see because of my lines are in the way. Then... hold on, let me erase this a bit just so I can see what I'm actually doing with this here hair. Okay, so that comes down to there and then like fades into the hairline. I think that's about... oh no. Because like the eye comes like right to the edge of the face. So it should be more around here-ish. And yeah, I do think I've made her head a bit too tall. Should be rounder. So I'm moving the face off for a sec just so that I can fix this up a bit. So I'm gonna grab this part, move it down a little, and then make the chin less pointy. So more around here-ish. Like that, maybe. Okay, maybe that'll be good. There's a lot of maybes involved when I'm drawing, because I generally speaking, I don't know what I'm doing. And that's her face back. There. The eyebrows are really helping it. There. And see her determined expression. Let's put a little circle in for where the shine would be. And her hair, which I'm not particularly fond of how I did her hair back in the day, because it just looks like a mess. Admittedly, my hair looks like a mess as well, but you know, I don't like the style I used there. So I'm going to do it more in the block kind of way that I do hair nowadays, instead of having a bunch of squiggles there that are supposed to represent, I don't know. Is that how far down it comes? Probably a little too far, but oh well. Oh well, this is the latest iteration of Citrine. She can look a little different if she wants. You put a little more in there. And yeah. I didn't need to put more detail on the hood because it's getting covered up. Oh, and I don't need to draw it going down her back because I've got the cape covering it up. Nice. And then we can get rid of this part of her scalp. I'll just redo that. Redo this. Then you can see the bit of her hairline underneath there. Oh, actually, instead of having it be a straight line, we make it more like that. Like so. I don't know. Looks alright, I suppose. And then we need to have hair coming down this side as well. Then it needs to go up high enough that you can... In that case, I do need to clean this part up, because the hair's not going to be covering that. So like that's where the cape goes, and that's our hood. then I can get rid of this because this is under the hair. Do I want to add in a bunch of little fray bits here and there like I have in my hair? I don't think so. Because like her strands coming down the front are nowhere near as thick as mine. And so I think we're done. This is the first character of our bootleg Smash Bros roster, Citrine Bellows. Did I mention what the name of our bootleg Smash Bros is? It's Nexus Arena, and I would draw a logo for it now, but my hand is sore and it's getting late. So I'll just... put a name on, and then... I don't think I came up with a signature for myself. So we won't sign it. Once I come up with a signature, then, you know, then I can start signing my stuff. But yeah, I'll post this on Twitter afterwards. If you want to... my DeviantArt is also in the description. I didn't make a command for that, but it'll also be up on Twitter. So let me go back to the chat scene. I still... Oh, did I not overlay? Reload the... Is it gone now? Why is that one not going? Is it because I... That's weird. Oh well. Sister 19 lol. Anyway, that is the stream. We drew one character. In... Well, the stream was 2 hours, but we really only spent an hour and a half drawing. Oh, shoot. What the fuck? I guess... Why the heck does... Why does YouTube block it, but then Stream Elements still picks it up? You can see that message in there, above the first bot we encountered tonight. I did not see that. It didn't show up on my live chat. So, sorry about that, Luna. I would have said hello had I seen that. Anyway, I don't know whether we're going to do another drawing stream next week, but if we do, I promise it'll be a bit less scatterbrained. You know, we'll know what we're doing instead of just scrambling to figure it out as we go. So, thank you to Matseye, Luna, Galisi Penkari Lolly, and Madi for showing up to the stream, saying hello, keeping me company. I always appreciate it. Sorry if that sounds like it's getting a bit robotic or whatever from me saying it every single time, but I seriously do appreciate it, you know? I just wanna let you guys know that, like, I do appreciate you guys being here. Anyway, I will probably have a gorilla stream on either Tuesday or Wednesday, depends on whether my brother cooks. I'm not going to plug my Twitter again. I'll announce it on Twitter, but I'll also, if you subscribe here on YouTube, you can see when a waiting room goes up. So if you want to see, when that happens, you can follow the link there. It is going to be a drawing stream, but it's going to be a bit different than, you know, just drawing. I have an idea in mind. I was gonna do it last week, but then I had to go get surgery. But our next scheduled stream is on Friday, 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Terrible time, I know. But we're going to be playing some Zuma Deluxe. We're going to get back to that. Hopefully we can get a bit further than we did last time. Anyway, that's all for this stream. Thank you for watching. Otsukame! Bye bye!